Listen to me, brother. There are many places for you to be in this world, but the worst place for you to be in is to be at the mercy of a woman. Try everything possible to avoid being in or putting yourself in a situation that will keep you at the mercy of a woman, especially a woman that is your girlfriend or your wife. The reason is because when you are at the mercy of a woman for anything at all, it means that she has a certain degree of power and control over you, and it will be her sole decision to make whether to help you out or not. And women are not good with handling power. If she has control over anything that concerns you, whether it is money or love or food or sex, anything at all, she will use it to manipulate you and punish you simply because the power to decide on what to do or what not to do is in her hands. That is why you must develop yourself to the point where you become self-reliant, especially on things that both men and women are capable of doing. Fix your finances, bro. Learn high-demand skills that will put you in a position to earn at least just enough money that will make you not to depend on anyone to sort your bills, at least. Find your purpose and love yourself so much such that you enjoy your own company and you do not feel lonely, even if you're alone without a woman in your life. At least those certain phases in your life when you know that you don't need a woman. And then even when you have a woman in your life, you will not really be craving her attention unnecessarily, because if you crave her attention unnecessarily, that alone can get you emotionally attached to her. And of course, you know what that means. Learn how to cook your own meals so that a woman will not maltreat you or make you to simp for her just because of food.
Waiting this one, Papa, they talk for you.
You see, women have this social notion that the way to a man's heart is his stomach. But I'm not here to debate that, whether it is true or not. But for sure, I know that men love good food, and some men can easily lose their frame to a woman over a good meal. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't allow a woman to take care of your cooking, no. But if you put yourself in a position where you don't know how to combine food ingredients and make a tasty meal out of it for yourself when the need arises, that is where a woman can go through to manipulate you. That could be a loophole. Now, this may sound so simple and really insignificant, but if you ever find yourself in that kind of position, just feel free to remember this orientation that I'm giving you now. Tame your penis, bro. Master and control your sexual urges so that a woman will not use sex to manipulate you. Do not for any reason let down your frame and allow her to lead you simply because she is beautiful and you'll be thinking that her beauty makes her an angel. You see, why you need to free yourself from being at the mercy of a woman is because women cannot handle power. It is not in their nature to wield it, especially in the matters of love and relationship or marriage. When they have it, they will abuse it and use their emotional circus and chaos to ruin things. That is 100% guaranteed. But then, men abuse power too, no doubt. But you see, power in the hands of a woman is fire. She will use it to burn you and burn herself, and then both of you will eventually quench. And then our forefathers seemed to realize this thing long time ago and early enough. And that is where this age-old notion came from, where they used to say, marry a woman that loves you and not a woman that you love. They were wise enough to know that relationship and marriage is not about love, it is about power. The same power dynamics I have been hammering on. And don't expect women or even some men to agree with this. But bro, it is what it is. No sugarcoating. In a romantic relationship, nothing is based on morality. It is strictly based on power control. It is either you are leading or you are following. Okay, even if you say that relationship and marriage is a partnership thing and a teamwork thing, I'm not disputing that. But no matter how we try to paint things, the truth remains that there is never an equal amount of love coming from both partners. There is never an equal amount of responsibilities and obligations coming from both teammates. One person dominates with authority while the other person submits in loyalty. One person will surely be more emotional than the other person, and one person will be more objective than the other. Emotions usually come with the desire to submit and follow, and logic usually comes with the desire to lead. And so the person that is less emotional and more objective usually controls the power and leads the relationship. But you have to understand that being emotional or being objective could go either way. Either the man or the woman can take any of these positions, but it is better for the woman to be the emotional one so that submission comes naturally, and the man to be the objective one so that leading comes naturally. And this is the natural order of things, and it is for the good of both the man and the woman. That is power dynamics. And when you get to understand things from these perspectives, and you look at the way relationships and marriages are being run, you can always tell who is controlling the power, and then you will understand it better. So our forefathers literally advised their sons to marry women who love them and not the woman that they love, in order to avoid the unfortunate scenario of being at the mercy of a woman who may have little or no affection for them. So in essence, love here actually means that the woman here expresses the emotional aspect of love, which comes from the desire to submit. And then the man expresses the objective aspect of love, which is choice, devoid of emotional attachment. So that while the woman submits to the man's authority with her feminine prowess, the man leads her with his masculine frame, and everyone is happy. And I can tell you, bro, that this advice is still relevant and valid up till today.
We are extremely happy. We are extremely happy. I don't know whether you can define the word extremely.
Learn and apply these things, bro, and save your life. Vamos.